बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली अल्लाहुम्मा रब्बना आतिना फ़िद दुनिया हसनतन व फ़िल आख़िरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार रब्बी ज़िदनी इल्मा। Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone. Hope you will be feeling well today, and this is good that you people think about your improvement, your development, and you have identified an area of your life that you need improvement, and that is the area of communication, that you want to polish your communication skills. So this is a good platform for you people, and here we work on communication skills, and I hope that after spending time here and after communicating with each others, you will polish your communication skills and you will become a great communicator. And once you become a great communicator, then whatever interview you will appear or whatever exam you will take, so I hope that you will easily qualify that. So communication skills is an important 21st century skill, and we must work on it, and we should learn the techniques or the tips which is important for polishing it and for developing it. There is a Chinese proverb: when you are silent, when you are patient, in one moment of anger, you will escape 100 days of sorrow. It shows us the importance of anger management, that why it is important that we should manage our anger. When we don't manage our anger, then it causes a lot of harm. So therefore, we must learn how to manage our anger. So what is anger and how can we manage it in our life? So anger, it is a natural emotion. Though sometime it is irrational or unwanted emotion, experienced by everyone from time to time. So this is a natural, anger is something natural, and everybody experience it. And sometimes it is unwanted and irrational. There are some common triggers of anger. There are some common things normally when we experience these things, or when people experience these things, so normally they show anger and they cannot manage their anger. Like injustice. When you see injustice in the society, or when you see injustice anywhere, so you become angry. Disrespect. If somebody disrespect you, so it makes you anger. Being blamed. If somebody blame you for something you haven't done it, so you get angry. Shame. If somebody humiliates you, so you show anger. A hurt. If somebody hurt you because of his words or because of his action, he hurts you, so normally we show anger at that time. Attached. When we are attached to something, so it is also a common trigger for anger. And when we are threatened, if somebody threat us, give us threat, so we also get angry and we also show anger because of the threat. Or when we are stuck in some situation which we don't want to stuck. For example, you get stuck in a traffic jam, so you show anger at the time because you don't want to stuck there. So these are some common triggers of anger, and whenever we come across these triggers, so we show anger. There is a quotation: learn to manage your anger. Learn to manage your anger. The people since the people cannot manage their stupidity. So the people cannot manage their stupidity. Therefore, we should learn how to manage our anger. Otherwise, it will create problem for us in our life. Now, as far as anger is concerned, so anger is detrimental to our physical and mental health. It is very dangerous to our mental and physical health. It weakens our immune system. When we show anger, so our immune system gets weakened. It also causes heart attack. When you show anger, so there is a chances of heart attack as well. It also causes heart attack, anxiety, tension, and stress. So if you want to avoid heart attack, if you want to avoid stress in your life, if you want to avoid in tension, we must not show anger, and we must learn how to manage our anger. Anger is an energy. Therefore, we should channelize it for something useful and productive in our life. This is also called secondary emotion because it is a response to our first primary emotion. Primary emotion are fear, loss, or sadness. These three are primary emotion. When you are sad, so this is primary emotion. When you have fear of something, this is primary emotion. When you lose something, so this is primary emotion. So normally we show anger in response to these primary emotion of loss, of sadness, and of fear. We show anger because of this. Now there are some anger management tips. How to this is also a skill. How to manage our anger, just like we manage our stress, we manage our time management, stress management. So there is also this is also called anger management technique. Now, what are those tips due to which we can manage our anger? So the first tip is think before you speak. Whenever you want to speak to somebody, so first of all, you must think that what I'm sharing, what message I want to convey, or what idea I want to share, or what information I want to share. Whether it is in his benefit, it is in my benefit, it is all of us benefit. So this is called think before you speak. Secondly, get calm and then give your response. Get calm. First of all, you should get calm, or you should get relaxed, and then you should give an answer. Don't give an answer when you are angry, or when you are tired, or when you are confused. So first of all, you should get calm and then give your response. The third important tip is get some exercise. When you do some physical activity or physical exercise, so this will also enable you to manage your stress, manage your anger. Take time out. For example, you are didn't like something, or somebody said some word and you didn't like that, or some action you didn't like that. So don't reply at that time. Just take time out. Just go outside, or just think about it, and after that you should give a response. Or if you consider that this is important, so you should give a response. Otherwise, don't give any response. So take time out. uh, think about possible solutions. Another tip is think about possible solution. Now you are facing a situation. So what are the possible solutions for this scenario, or for this issue, or for this problem? Don't show anger. You should think about the possible solutions. Use the I statement. When you talk in front of other people, when there is a situation you don't like some words, or you don't like some idea, you don't like some actions. So at that time, don't use you. Always use I statement. I will do it. I'm responsible. So when you use I statement, and also anger management technique or tip, I always use I statement, we statement. This is important for anger management. Another important technique is don't hold grudge. Don't hold grudge. Grudge means when you are angry at someone and you want to cause him harm, a negative feeling about somebody. So this is grudge. So don't hold grudge, because when you hold grudge, you will always be angry. But when you don't hold grudge, so this is how you will manage your anger. Use use humor for releasing your tension. Say some joke or funny story. Share some funny story or funny joke. So this is how, when you share some humor, use some humor, and you share some joke, funny things. So this is how you will also manage your anger, because you will not feel angry anymore. So it will also help you to manage your anger. Take deep breath for 2 to 3 minutes. This is also important. Take deep breath for 2 to 3 minutes. Take a short walk. Relax your muscle. Walk is also important when you feel angry. So you should take a short walk and relax your muscle. So this is also important for anger management. Sometimes when we count to 10 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or to 100. So this is also important for anger management. When you feel angry, and so at that time when you start counting from to 10 or to 100, so you will also it will also divert your focus, and you will focus on the digits, and this is how you will forget about your anger, and this is how you will manage your anger. There is a law that is called law of positive intent and paronia. When we use the law of positive intent and paronia in our life, so this is how we will also manage our anger. What is law positive intent? Law of positive intent is when we develop the thinking that the entire universe is conspiring in our favor, and everybody and everything want to see us happy, successful, and prosperous. So this is called law of positive intent, or this is called law of paronia. So when we should have we should use this law of intent, positive intent in our life. So this is how we will remain positive in our life, and we will not show anger easily. So law positive intent is very important. So if you got it, what is law positive intent? Law positive intent means the whole universe conspiring or helping in my favor. Everybody has been helping me to get success in my life, or everything and everybody want to see me happy, successful, and prosperous. Normally we are angry because we think that these people are against me, these people are creating problem for me, that person is creating problem, that person hate me, that person don't like me, that person okay. So when we have this kind of feeling, so when we have this kind of feeling, then we will develop anger, and we want to fight with that person, we want to create problem for that person, and because of that we will hold grudge, and because of that we will feel sad and unhappy, and because of sadness we will show anger at that person. So in order to avoid manage our anger, we should use the law positive intent in our life. And what is the law positive intent? The law positive intent is the whole universe is conspiring in my favor, and everybody and everything want to see me happy, successful, and prosperous. So I don't have any problem with anybody. I think that law positive intent is, I think Bacha Hussain want to see me successful, happy, and prosperous. Jawad also want to see me prosperous, happy. He has been working for my success. Rehana also does the same. I mean, also work for my want my success and want to see me successful. Ustasi also want to see me successful and happy. So everybody in the room, or everybody in the world, they want to see me successful, happy. So this is called law positive intent. So when you develop positivity in your life, and when you are no more afraid of people, so you will not you will not show anger easily, and this is how we will manage our anger in our life. In short, showing experiencing anger is natural, but uh, the most important thing is how to learn to respond to the trigger which make us angry, for living a happy, successful, and peaceful life. There is a beautiful quotation as well. Publilius Syrus says that an angry man is again angry with himself when he comes to reason. When we show anger, so at that time we lose our sense and our reason. We don't know what to do at that time. So we show anger, and after that we realize that I should never have shown that anger, and we are sad for that. We are sad. When we fight with somebody, after some time we realize that we should never have fought. I should never have fought. I should never have said those words. I should never have abused somebody. I should never have beat somebody. Normally we think like that because we come to reason our senses after that. So that person is of the view that an angry man is angry with himself. when he come to reason. So first we angry at other people, but after some time we start we when we come to reason, or when we restore our normalcy, when we start feeling normal. So then at that time we start showing anger at ourselves, that I should never have talked to that person, I should never have fought with that person, I should never have joined that place. So we normally develop these kind of feelings that I should never have done these things in the first place. And now, because when we show anger, so we it creates problem for us, a lot of problems, and then we don't know how to cope with those problems. So therefore, we are very sorry for it, and therefore we don't want to repeat the same next time. So this is the why it is very important that we should not show anger. We should learn how to manage our anger, and we should practice it. So anger management is a skill, and the tips which I share with you, when we practice these steps, so we can easily manage our anger. And is this is the quote of some important person, Sasi will know that the bravest person is not one who kill a lot of people, but the bravest person is the one who can manage his anger. So when we learn how to manage our anger, and we don't show anger easily, so we will become the bravest person in the world. So now the choice is yours whether you want to be the bravest or not. And what is anger? What is the importance of anger? What is the disadvantage of anger? And what is the importance of anger? So when it is the energy. So anger is energy, as I told you. So we must use it for something useful in our life, for something useful and productive. We should use it for becoming a great person. We should use it for developing skills. We should use it for getting more knowledge, getting more degree, getting more education, and for becoming a man of value, for becoming a useful person, a great human being. So this is how you will manage your anger, and this is how you will become a great person, and you will not use your energy negatively on the things which destroy your future, which destroy your life. Rather, you will use it on the things which will make your life, which will build your life, which will build your career, and which will make you a great human, a great professional, a great individual, a successful person, a happy person, a, a peaceful person. So this was all about today's topic, that what is anger and what is the disadvantage of anger and how to manage our anger. So I share also some quotes with you people, and I also told you about the definition of anger. I also told you about the some common triggers which due to which we normally show anger. And I also told you the disadvantage of anger, that it causes heart attack, it weakens our immune system, it causes stress, anxiety, and all these things, and it is detrimental for our mental and physical health as well. So now I would like to listen to you people, that how did you find the topic for today, as well as how did you find the whole session, that how was the session for you, and one thing which you learned, which you find interesting or useful for yourself. So you must share that one thing which you find useful and useful and interesting. So what is that thing? So I would like to listen to you, and from your feedback, I'll come to know that whether the topic was useful for you and interesting for you or not. So you should share your feedback, and I will listen to you one by one.
Today's session was very useful and very informative. Today's session is about angry man.
Anger.
So, anger is a natural emotion. Sometimes it is irrational and unwanted.
Unwanted, yes.
So, you, which thing make us angry? So, first of all, injustice,
Injustice.
injustice,
Hmm.
and disrespect.
Yes.
Someone do not give us respect.
Uh-huh.
And when someone humiliates you,
Humiliate us.
makes
Okay.
us sad.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. And when we become angry, then it makes some disadvantage for us.
Okay.
So like heart attack,
Heart attack.
anxiety, tension,
Anxiety, yes.
and I don't know about that, how to manage anger.
Anger, yes.
Think before you speak.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
and take a deep breath
Hmm.
and think about possible solution,
Yes.
and then use I statement.
Hmm.
When you talking to someone and you become angry, then always always talking, always show I statement.
Yes. Use I statement. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
This is very important.
Okay, well done. You have highlighted some of the important points which I share with you. So this is good that you remember all these points. Very good. Rehan, Bacha Hussain, and Ustaz, if anyone can go first. Hmm. Good. Okay. Hmm. Common triggers. Triggers. Hmm. Injustice. Okay. Hmm. Share. Okay. Hmm. Heart. Okay. Good. Hmm. Yes. Huh. Think before you speak. Good. This is the positive. Okay. Angry man is again angry with himself when he come to reason. Yes. Ah. Manage his anger. Okay, very good, Bachao Sensei. You have highlighted the important points of the sessions. Hmm. Rehan and Ustaz Seb, you too should also highlight some important points. If you have noticed some points, so Rehan, you should highlight some important points if you have noticed. Anger. Hmm. Okay, very good. Think about possible solutions. Very good. Ustasib, what about you? How did you find the session and did you find something useful and did you notice some important points? Hmm. 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 Okay, very good, Ustasif. You have given a beautiful feedback. You summarized and you also highlighted the important points. We have a newcomer, a new student among us today. First of all, I would like that he should introduce. You should introduce yourself. That these students they also know about you. What is your name? What do you do? And why did you join this class? Why do you want to join us, or why do you want to polish your language skills? What is your name and what do you do? Are you a doctor or are you a practitioner or what? Good, good. Okay. Why did you join this class? What are your expectation and what are your goals? You want to go to foreign country. You want to get a job in a foreign country. And for that you will appear in interview. And the interview will be conducted in English language. So you want to make preparation for that interview. Okay, good. How did you find this environment? We discuss different topics and then we get feedback from the students and we listen to each others and we comment on different things. So, how did you find this environment? Do you think that this environment is good for you? You can improve your communication skills here? Okay. So, you spared this 1 hour and you want to come here regularly. We have 4 day session. So, for you have to come to the class for 4 days in a week. Yeah. So, and inshallah, hope that you haven't practiced English for a long time, so therefore you are not that confident. But after spending a couple of days here, then it will restore your confidence, and then you will start speaking easily. Because these guys, they were also not good in the start, but now they are confident because they have spent time here. They come regularly to the class, so therefore they feel confident, and whatever I question I ask them, so they can easily give me an answer. So inshallah, you will also become like them. Okay? Yeah, mashallah. Okay, now Sasi, if there is any question in your mind, so we'll discuss that. You're right, Ustaz Sip. Those people who show anger and they don't know how to manage their anger and they don't know how to control their anger. So there are so many reasons behind that. Like one of the, as you mentioned, that people in the past they were more patient and they were more tolerant. So I think one of the reason is behind that is in the past there was no machinery and people used to work with their hands and they used to walk on foot. So that was a physical activity or physical exercise. So when a person does physical activity, physical exercise, so he show less anger as compared to a person who doesn't walk or who doesn't do any exercise. So exercise is important. Physical activity is important in this regard because it is an anger management tip, a technique. So exercise is very important. When we walk, when we take long walk, and when we do our each and every work with our own hands. So this is one of the main reason behind that. Uh, you also mentioned that because of the crisis, maybe because of the crisis as well, there are so many crises. And another thing is because of social media as well. When we use social media, so there are a lot of negative things, negativity is there. So when we read that negativity, we learn those negative things, negative information when we get. So it also makes us angry. So I think that people who I will suggest that. Um, we should take physical exercise. It is very important. Secondly, we should know that anger is not good for our health, and we should know the disadvantage of anger. And we should the techniques with the tips which I share with you. When we act upon all these tips, so I hope that we can easily manage it in our life. And use of social media, I think we should manage the use of social media. We should reduce it. We should make little use of social media. So when we will make little use of social media, because there is negative things all the time, negative news all the time. So when we use social media just for little time, just for important things, if we want to learn something useful for our education, for our career, so we should only focus on that, and we should not waste our time just for watching each and everything. So when we don't watch each and everything, when do read each and everything, so this is how we will be able to. And then we should not, even if we read some news or which we listen some news, we should not share those news with other people. We should not comment on that, or we should not argue with other people for useless things. Like for example, these days people talk about politics, so they will always argue with each other. So this is useless thing. There's no advantage of it. If I say my leader is the best and you say your leader is the best, so no one can make my leader the best because of just my opinion. He cannot be the best because of my opinion. So this is just a waste of time, and it just cause anger. We will get angry and we will just start fighting with each other for nothing. So I think that we should show caution and we should only think before you speak, or we should only think about all. We should only think about those things which are important for our health as well as for our education, for our career, and we should only make use of those ideas or those information which is good for me as well as for you people as well as for every one of us. So if there is any information which is useful for all of us, we should only talk about those information. Like in this class, we are talking about anger management and time management, all this. So these things are everybody benefit. Instead of this, if I talk about that my leader is the best, and you say no, my leader is the best, and other person no, his leader is the best, and then we say that Pakistan is facing problem just because of their leader, and you say no, it was because of their leader. He created all this problem. He created all this mess. So then we will start quarreling with each other, and the end result will be just we will become sad, we will become angry, and we will be dissatisfied with our life, and we will not be happy. So if you want to be happy, if you want to achieve our targets, then we should be goal oriented and only should focus only on the things which are important for our spiritual development, physical development, cognitive development, social, emotional, financial development. So if overall development, so we should only focus on all those things. So this is how we should try to save our time as well as the time of other people. We should respect other people. We should respect ourselves. We should respect the opinion of other people, and we should agree to disagree. So this is how we will not show anger and we will manage it. Yeah.
One thing Islam said that Islam said that you die and you are still in Pashto society, the people said that when you pass time, you should close your eyes. You will pass the time. If you open your eyes, see here and here, you are whole family, brothers, your neighbors, around your clan people, your village people, then you will not pass the time. But these two things, you should try yourself there hold it and other when you spend good time, you should close your eyes, not in any case. Do not come outside others. Like
Okay.
this is also the solution.
Okay, this is also a good solution. Yeah.
How we impose it in ourselves, we have to become like this. Because I already said that the pill, the bitter pill, bitter tablet, if a person swallow it, it will become pill. But first time it is very difficult.
So, see, we discussed the whole session was around all these topics, and I started with a Chinese proverb
Yes.
that if you are patient in one moment of anger, so you will escape 1,000 days of sadness. 1,000 days of sadness. So this is very important. We and the when we explain this quotation, so I think that it is an answer to your question. It is an answer to your question. When we are patient in one moment of anger, we will escape 100 days of
We are
when we are patient.
patience,
Patient
passion. Uh,
in one moment of anger. We will escape 100 days of sorrow. It is about anger management that we should manage our anger and we should not show anger or
There's
sorrow, sadness. Okay, any question about Hussein? If there is a question in your mind and you want to ask, Jawad, Rehan, and Amin, Muhammad Amin, Fazal Amin or Muhammad Amin? Aminullah, okay, Aminullah. Good name is Amin. That's good. Hmm. Any question in your mind? Nothing? Mr. Hussain Sahab, no question? Rehan, no question? Okay. So this was all about today's session. Hope you find it useful, you find it interesting, and hope that you you like the session as well, you like the topic as well. This is an important topic, therefore we discuss it today. And inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow with another useful, interesting topic and with another important and useful session. So have a great time till then, and inshallah see you tomorrow if life remains. If Allah gives us another chance, we'll see you tomorrow, inshallah. Thank you, everyone. If you want to give just one word feedback, so what would be that? Useful session, interesting. Interesting, huh? Useful, beneficial session. Good.